Well, that's a joy. Citizens have the National Palace in Mexico under siege. Maybe the BBC has footage of Trump calling for an insurrection there. More on that coming up. Good evening and welcome to We Lied to You News. Tonight we have new Epstein files released, Mexico is falling, Israel is the best country on earth, and more. But starting with the latest Epstein files release of 20,000 pages of documents and emails, we're relieved to say that still not a single criminal can be named or prosecuted in the case. However, fracturing in Trump's base continues over the files. Trump lit up Marjorie Taylor Greene, who has been a longtime Trump loyalist, yet is America First. Not cool, right? She has been calling for Trump to be fully transparent with the Epstein files, and he does not like that. As much of Trump's base aligns with Marjorie Taylor Greene's actions, the fracture only deepens. Many in the MAGA crowd question how Trump can endorse Lindsey Graham, but publicly demean the beloved Marjorie Taylor Greene, Thomas Massie, and Rand Paul. To get to the bottom of this, here's a short snippet of my recent sit-down interview with the president. Do you think Lindsey Graham is into women?
I doubt it. I don't think so.
Do you think he's into men?
I would say yeah. I think so, yeah.
So you think he's gay?
I think so, yeah.
What do you do with that?
We'll fix it.
Nice. And in more conservative-based fracturing news, Israel First conservatives continue to accuse America First conservatives who question the Israeli government of Jew hate, which opens productive, nuanced conversations. On that note, here's an Israeli parliament member alleging that Netanyahu issued a stand-down order on October 7th, which is apparently Jew hate. Accordingly, here's thousands of Israelis in Tel Aviv demanding an investigation into October 7th, which is a lot of Jew hate coming from those Jews. And golly, this is exciting. It's now being reported that unremovable Israeli spyware is being found on some Samsung devices. And that reporting, also Jew hate. In more international news, friend of America, Mexico has had their national palace overrun with thousands of young people trying to take down the government. It's alleged that the citizens of the country are tired of living in fear of the cartels and are fed up with the government allegedly working with the cartels. I guess they don't appreciate good teamwork, but nonetheless, this includes allegations that the Mexican president herself works on behalf of the cartels. More on that in a moment, but first, we received reassurance from the Mexican Board of Tourism that there is no large-scale corruption in Mexico. It's a beautiful place, perfectly safe, and people are happy there. They're so happy that they risk their lives to flee the country and illegally enter America because they just need a break from the grand luxury of living in Mexico that can be all yours with an enjoyable all-inclusive vacation package. Schedule a week in Cabo, or if you're a closeted homosexual, Tulum. There you can enjoy paying first world prices for third world quality food and accommodations. There's a variety of adventures to choose from, like getting hammered drunk on sugary fluorescent colored drinks by the pool, taking a zipline tour of the ground right beneath you, or staying in the resort the whole time because we warn you it's too dangerous outside of the resort. It's good traditional family fun with an edge to it. And now there's even more adventures than ever before where you can immerse yourself in traditional Mexican culture, like booking a tour to storm the presidential palace while being sprayed with authentic Mexican tear gas. Just imagine standing side by side with a local who has a look of desperation on his face of just wanting a future for his children where they don't have to live under narco tyranny rule as you kick a national policeman in his ribcage. If you bring your whole family, it's guaranteed that most of you will return home. Thank you, Mexican Board of Tourism, for helping clarify that Mexico is and always has been a great vacation spot. Now on that topic, there's been some rather disturbing allegations that cartels fund and control Mexican President Sheinbaum. On that, Mexican Senator Tellez went on Fox News and said the following: Mexico is a narco state. The government is in alliance with the cartels. Sheinbaum doesn't want U.S. help because it threatens the criminals who put her in power. And she says that government officials protect the cartels, not the people. Citizens are terrified, and they should be. The senator has already had the Mexican president threaten her with imprisonment for speaking out. And for exposing all this on U.S. national TV, here's what the Mexican senator said when she was asked if she's afraid for her life.
Are you afraid for your life?
Yes, I am afraid, and the president has threatened me.
Translated, I think that means No, I'm not afraid. And finally, congratulations to this man in a dress, Giselle Byrd, who was recently appointed by the Massachusetts governor to a position where he'll be advising on policy to improve opportunities for women. Really hard to find anything to report on here, but it's been reported that upon the appointment, a female reporter stood up and asked Giselle, "Wouldn't a good start to improving opportunities for women be letting a woman have your position?" Giselle responded saying, "Sit down, you dumb bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just a woman." It was later confirmed that the female reporter did indeed not know what she's talking about. That's it for today's news. P.S. We really can't stress enough that a vacation in Mexico would be great. So much so that here's the Mexican president talking about how it would be unlawful for her government to fight drug cartels because it would violate the rights of the drug traffickers. So take your family to Mexico. Good night. Hi, have you been struggling with mood swings where the littlest things set you off? Might be with a coworker, your spouse, or even your kids? Or do you feel like your hormones could be out of whack, like you haven't been sleeping well, or you're stressed out all the time, craving foods you're not used to craving, or notice changes in your skin, hair, or even muscles? Well, let's talk about a game-changing mineral that can help you feel your best. Magnesium. It turns out magnesium is an absolute must for keeping your hormones balanced and your body functioning optimally. But here's the thing, most people aren't getting nearly enough from their diets alone. And when you're deficient in this one vital mineral, it can throw your entire system out of sync. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Magnesium Breakthrough from Bioptimizers, something I've been using religiously for the past 5 years. This unique formula contains 7 forms of highly bioavailable magnesium, including magnesium orate, which is essential for metabolic and hormonal health. It can also further support your hormonal health by supporting sleep, digestion, and stress management. Nourish your brain and body with Magnesium Breakthrough now. For an exclusive offer, go to bioptimizers.com/awaken and use code AWAKEN at checkout for 15% off. And if you subscribe, not only will you get amazing discounts and free gifts, you'll also ensure your monthly supply is guaranteed. That's bioptimizers.com/awaken.